dude, check this shit out. And it's you training with Rafael Cordero. And I remember looking at it and going, oh, shit, what happened? What happened? Because the last time you were in here, you were talking about how you didn't want to work out.
Yeah.
Because it would ignite the ego.
Hey, let's talk about that too. So, I was discussing with my wife something about me being overweight. You know, when you have to, you sometimes want to complain on your wife, but you want to take it out on her in some kind of perspective. And she said, well, why don't you just get on this treadmill for 15 minutes a day? I said, she said, just 15 minutes. So it went from 15 minutes a day to 2 hours a day. And
that's what you were worried about.
Yeah, exactly. But I was complaining about my weight, and so I don't know. I guess I tried on some clothes, and it was disastrous. And so I was worried about my weight, and she told me the 15-minute route, and it went 2 hours a day. And I just started losing weight, and then somebody, my brother-in-law, said, hey, Mike, man, I know you're not going to win, but somebody said, would you fight this guy for like $40 million or $30 million bucks? I said, man, get the whoa. I said, oh, then something, ding. I was just getting ready to get the fuck. I said, whoa. And I said, like, well, who would they like me to fight? And he said, 1 minute. And they called, then it's Bob Sapp. I said, okay. And so I'm saying to myself, well, I know Bob. And I said, ho. Because I know Bob is big and strong. I said, ho, 1 minute. How would they like me to fight him? Can I fight him under the Marcus of Queensberry rules? And he said, 1 minute, Mike. He asked the guy. The guy said, yes. I said, I'll fight him. Right? And so
it was Bob Sapp was the first one that was brought up.
Yeah, and so
for people who don't know Bob Sapp was a giant fighter in Pride. Yeah. At one time, he was like 375 pounds. He was fighting all the kickboxers, solid muscle, and, with abs.
It's incredible, right? And it went from him to somebody else, then another guy, then MMA, then this guy, and then somehow, some other fighters, Vander, then it went from, who else? It was another heavyweight champ. It was just a bunch of guys out there ain't fight. And next thing you know, it came down to Roy. I said, how did this? And I'm like, I don't know what the hell's going on. And then he signed the contract. I signed the contract. Next thing you know, I'm in the gym again, and it's disastrous. I'm trying to get in the shape. I'm saying, did I really do this shit? Oh. Cause you would probably know, because if you getting in shape and getting conditioned, they're two different animals. They don't even belong in the same workout division of working out.
Like getting in shape is just being kind of fit.
Yes, and just getting in shape is able to fit your clothes.
Right.
That's getting in shape. Being able just to fit your clothes. Being in condition is being able to come outside of your soul.
Yeah.
And you can't do that automatically.
You're talking about being in fighting condition.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a rare state, and you can't keep it for very long.
No, it is just...
People need to understand that, right?
The emotional state to prepare for that is mind-boggling.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was seeing when I was seeing you hit the pads. I'm like, this isn't just working out. There was something going on, man. When you were working out with Cordero and you were ripping to the body and throwing those hooks, I was like, this is a man who's preparing to go to combat. This is not normal getting ready to work out shit. That's why when I saw that video, I was like, oh.
Want me to tell you something about that video?
Yeah.
I did that video and I was in bed for a week. That was 30 seconds and I was in bed for a week. And it's not funny because it made me realize that this is big boy shit, okay?
Big boy shit.
This big boy shit. You was
there
out.
It is right there.
Yeah, that wasn't really cool. That's in the gym. That's now.
The thing is, though.
That's now. That's going for 5 and 6 rounds. That's now. But I'm talking about before that 30 seconds. The first time I ever did it, I caught what's the shit you kill when you can't walk?
Oh, sciatica.
Yeah. Everything came in. All that shit that came back that made me quit boxing, all the pain started coming back.
So when you started training again, did you start doing it slowly after that?
Extremely slowly. And then I started dabbing in the alternative stuff.
Like what kind of stuff? Cryotherapy type shit?
Cryo, stem cell research and therapy, and some other interesting stuff that I just don't know, and it's just beautiful stuff.
Like what kind of stuff?
I don't know, hyperbaric chambers and just...
Everything.
Everything.
Everything to help you recover.
It's really interesting.
It is. Well, I saw you when you walked in today. I was like, God damn, you look good. You look good, dude.
Hey,
like, your muscles look good. You look like you're vascular. You look fit.
And that's and I'm starting to feel fit. That's what's interesting. I'm starting to know what like doing stuff. Like I think I'm in shape, and then the next thing you know, you think you're in shape, and then you start having like Ralphie will start throwing punches at me. It's like he'll fight, and I can't punch back when I gotta avoid. And then 2 rounds go by, and he said, "Whoa, I'm not in shape. I'm hitting the bag 6 rounds. I'm doing this 5 rounds, 6 rounds. I'm jumping rope, and then I do 2 rounds with somebody. It's a whole different psychological preparation and." Woo!
How much time has gone since you first started exercising? Like when did it start? So here we are. It's like August 23rd or something like that. 22nd.
All right.
When did it start?
It had to start something like April.
April. So
March, something like that.
in the middle of the lockdown.
Yeah.
So you just started just training, and now here you are, 5 months later, 4 months later. How far away do you think you are to being in like fighting shape?
Oh, fighting shape. When the time comes, like by November 28th, yeah.
That's when you'd be ready.
Exactly.
Now, why did you guys decide to move? You were supposed to be in September, right? It was supposed to be
I
September
believe
12th.
it was a viewing situation. At the proper timing for more people.
For audiences, yeah.
I believe it was something of that nature.
It's so exciting.
It's going to be awesome because it's going to be me and everyone else that's involved, Eros and everyone, innovations, and we're going to start off the Legends Only League, and that's going to be really breathtaking, especially starting off with me and Roy.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to that. It's going to have athletes from every gender. It's an array of everybody who believes that someone, they're all going to come back in all fields. And this is going to be something that me and the Eros Intervention created together. And I think this is going to be pretty awesome.